So I'm Kamau Kisumu from Kenya. Now I want to talk about Mr. John, aka Mr. Ibu. Hey, Mr. Ibu, we have lost a big person in Africa. Our king, our legend from Nigeria. We are dealing with Nigerian people. It's very bad. It's very shameful. It's very upward. You as Nigerian people, Mr. Ibu, at that time when he was sick, was having a pay bill, and Nigerian people can't give their support. Let me tell you this, Mr. Ibu was a king in Africa, not in Nigeria. So the guy was very sick, and you cannot even give your support to the guy. The guy was very sick until the guy has passed on. So you as Nigerian people, where can you give your support as a government of Nigeria? Where can you help your people? Do you want a person to die is when you are going to give your support? So for now, Mr. Ibu already passed. It's when we are going to contribute for a coffin, we are going to contribute for a cow, we are going to contribute for a catering, we are going to say what you want to support the families of Ibu. And by the time he was sick, you can't even give your support to the family. So for now, I'm pleading with Nigerian people, please, Ibu was a king in Africa as a whole, not in Nigeria, not even in Kenya, not even in Africa or Europe or where, but he was a king, he was a legend. Why can't you give your support when the guy was sick? The guy was also pleading for support. Nigerian people were just there to see the guy. Until now the guy has passed on. So Nigerian people, the government of Nigerian people, I'm really blaming the government of Nigerian people. Nigerian people are doing nothing to the government. And that president, we are saying that president of Nigeria, please, we have to pull up your socks. Pull up your socks. Now the family of Ibu have lost a king. Have lost something who was big in Africa. So for now, the guy has passed on. Now you want to say that I want to support the family of Ibu. I want to do what? I want to educate their children. I want to do what? I want to fence the home of Mr. Ibu. For what? Which kind of help is that? By the time the guy was sick, you can't even give your support. By the time the guy was sick, you can't even go there for a checkup. By the time the guy was sick, you can't go there to say sorry. The guy has already passed on. Is when you are saying that Mr. Ibu, rest in peace. For what? Which support is that? How can you say you have given support there? And the guy was having a pay bill. The guy was pleading for support. The guy was begging. The guy was very sick. A king, a whole king. And Nigerian people was just there to see until the guy has passed on. It's when we say, Mr. Ibu, you are a legend. Mr. Ibu, you are king. Mr. Ibu, rest in peace. Nigerian people just know how to type rest in peace. It's the only thing they know. The only thing they can type, rest in peace, our king. Rest in peace, our legend. Why did you say that? Quick recovery to our king. You can't even type quick recovery. But typing rest in peace is something as a 1 second thing. All over the world. What about Facebook now? Mr. Our King, Mr. Ibu, rest in peace. YouTube, Mr. Ibu, rest in peace. And the Nigerian people people are tapping that thing. And by the time the guy was pleading for help, they can't help the guy. For now, the guy has passed on. So I'm pleading with the government of Kenya, please, Mr. Ruto, we really need your support for the guy. The guy was a king of Africa. He wasn't a king of Nigeria, he was a king of Africa. Any support we'll give there, we'll appreciate. We as Kenyans, we need our support. We need to support Nigerian people, the family of Mr. Ibu. So for now, I'm pleading with the government of Kenya, please. And our hero, yes, our legend, Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, please. If you can give any support to Mr. Ibu's family, we'll really appreciate. For now, let Mr. Ibu rest in peace. Thank you all.
Go ready.
Haya, asante sana. Kwa majina ni Kamau Kisumu. Kwanza kabisa tuko na huzuni kwa ile kitu ambacho imefanyika kwa watu wa Nigeria. Mr. John Okafo aka Mr. Ibu. Tunazungumzia watu wa Nigeria, pole sana kwa ile kitu ambacho kimetendeka. Tunaelewa jamaa yetu amekuwa mgonjwa for so long. Alikuwa na shida kwa mguu ikakatwa, na hata saizi bado alikuwa na ile pain sana. So watu wetu wa Nigeria, si kama wana Kenya, tunapeleka huzuni yetu huko Nigeria. Tuambie watu wa Nigeria, sisi kama watu wa Kenya tunahuzunika na nyinyi sana kwa ile ambayo imefanyika. Ule alikuwa legend. So let me say this from Nigerian people. We are sorry for Nigerian people. We as Kenyans, we have lost our legend, our king. Mr. John, aka Mr. Ibu. We have known Mr. Ibu have been hailed for so long, and for now we are saying as Kenyans, let the soul of Mr. Ibu rest in peace. We as Kenyans, we are really in a painful way. We are really with you together, and we will also give a support which you can give to Nigerians people. So we as Kenyans, for now, we have lost a legend, a big legend and a big king, Mr. Ibu. Hey, Mr. Ibu, I started saw Mr. Ibu when I was young, when I was 2 years old. Hey, that's the time Mr. Ibu started trending, when I was 2 years old. So we as Kenyans, we are so sorry to Nigerians people, and we are together, and we are one team, and we'll give our support to Nigerian people if possible. So I'm just requesting our president, Mr. Ruto, please just go to attend the burial of Mr. Ibu. Give your support. We as Kenyans, we need to give our support for Nigerians people. That's the only thing I can ask our president, please. If you do that, we as Kenyans will really appreciate for your help. Thank you, Mr. President. So sisi kama wana Kenya tunasema hivi, tunataka tujipange kama wana Kenya. Tunajua vizuri Mr. Ibu na alikuwa king ya Afrika mzima. Sisi tunahuzunika saa hizi na tunasema yale ambayo imefanyika kwa hiyo familia. Sisi wote lazima tulie, tunahuzunika pamoja na hiyo familia. Tunasema najua mko na huzuni yenye hizi kwa saa hizi. Sisi tunasema Mr. Ibu, mimi nilianza kumwatch nikiwa na miaka 2. Hapo wakati bado TV ilikuwa kama ile ya kibuyu. Jamaa alikuwa na trend. At the end of the king kwa Africa, the best actor in Africa ni Mr. Ibu. Mwenyewe ni Mr. John. So sisi kama wana Kenya tunahuzunika sana, tunamwambia hiyo familia, tafadhali hizo zinafanyikanga. Ingekuwa pesa inaweza zuia kifo, Mr. Ibu angekufa. Lakini juu kifo ni Kenya iko na tumepangiwa kifo, na wakati yako ikifika imefika, lazima tuhuzunike tukiwa pamoja. Sisi naambia sisi kama wana Kenya, sisi kama wana Afrika, tujue tumepoteza ule ambayo angeinua wanajamii yetu iende juu sana. Tumepoteza ule ambaye ashashika mkono ya watu wengi sana. Mr. Ibu amejaribu na ameshika mkono ya watu wengi sana. Kwa hivyo kama sasa hizi tunaweza sema tumepoteza legend yetu, Afrika mzima tunahuzunika. Tunaomba Baba Raila Amolo Odinga, kama wewe unaenda kuwa kiongozi wa AU, tafadhali tuungane na sisi, tusupport, na naomba muongelee hii maneno ya Mr. Ibu enyewe, tuone jinsi ambao kila kitu itakuwa. Sisi kama wana Afrika tutasema tukisimama imara, tukihuzunika. Tunasema sasa hizi Kenya yenyewe vitu haziendi sambamba. Kenya yenyewe sasa hizi tunahuzunika. Kenya yenyewe sasa hizi hata president wetu ambaye ni rais sasa hizi ameshatoka naenda Nigeria kuhuzunika na watu wa Nigeria. Watu wa Nigeria tunawaambia tafadhali, hiyo ni kitendo ambayo inafanyika. Na mkiona kitu kama hii imefanyika ni mpango ya Mungu. Na kwa mpango ya Mungu sisi kama wanajamii, sisi kama binadamu hatuwezi zuia. Naambia wana Nigeria tukue na amani. Sisi kama wana Kenya tutakuja kwa hiyo matanga, na kila kitu ambayo itapatikana kwa support yetu tutapeana support yetu. I'm just trying to tell the Nigerian people, we'll have to give your support. We'll have to give our support for Nigerian people. As Mr. Ibu was a legend person, was a king in Africa. Let me just say in Africa as a whole, he was the first actor and number 1 actor in Africa as a whole. So we are pleading with you Nigerian people, we will give our support wherever we can. And God bless you people. God bless you all. God bless Africa. God bless the family of Ibu's family, Mr. John. Thank you all.